Natasha,
Debbie,
show.
the show.
Welcome to it. Just two patriotic girls.
Learning about the world.
So please, don't take us the wrong way.
Deutschland, we have missed you. We really
sure
hope
have.
you've missed us.
Absolutely. And welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
5,000 years later.
But we are here and so are you. And we are going to keep exploring Germany.
On Wednesdays. We hope that you'll be joining us. But before we get into today's video, guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it helps us know that you're here.
And also consider subscribing to our channel.
It's free. Before we get into today's video, I'm going to kind of go on my own little personal thing here. She knows nothing about this. But we just, on our very first video, we just came back on Sunday. And we did a video on an American cemetery for veterans, not veterans, but those that have perished during World War II in the UK. And it was a very sombering video. And it was we did it on that day for Memorial Day here in America. And going through the comments, a comment popped up that absolutely shattered my heart, made me cry, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since. And I'm just going to read it to you. And by no means, let me preface this by saying, I know this one person's view is not that of an entire nation's by any means. So just hear me out. So the comment was this in regards to that video. As a German, I think we have to remember what devastating and cruel things Germany did and have an obligation to give everything for not letting that ever happen again. And although I know I don't have a personal guilt, I still feel the need to say I am so sorry. Really, thank you for liberating our country. The comments and replies back to that have been incredibly kind and sweet. And we just want to say what we've said before. No one is responsible for the sins of their fathers. And that broke my heart to hear somebody say they had a feeling that they should say they're sorry. Why?
Right.
You didn't do anything. Your generation didn't do anything. And not every German was a Nazi. And we know that. And I know a lot of people told us when we first started doing the Germany episodes, don't mention the war. I'm mentioning the war. And I'm mentioning the German soldiers that were lost during that war because they mattered too.
Absolutely, they do. Every life matters.
No one wants to go to war except for those few people, you know what I mean? Mainly the politicians, right? So I just wanted to bring that up in response to that comment because it broke my heart that anyone would feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't have to feel that way.
No, definitely not.
And we sure as hell as Americans do not feel any ill will about that at all. Again, that's not you. It's not your generation. We teach things to people so things don't repeat themselves, but there are plenty of other countries that have had bad pasts. And Germany's not the only one. America has some stuff. We all have some stuff.
Absolutely.
And I'm not responsible for what my ancestors may or may not have done. Neither are you. And whether or not you felt that way or you don't feel that way, this is something I wanted to say.
Well said.
Hopefully it's taken with the respect it was meant and nothing else. Having said that, today, what are we checking out?
Today we are going to check out cost of living in Germany. Housing, food, transportation, and more.
But first, I'd like to taste you, Germany. If you don't know by now, I like the water. I'm a water girl. I like to drink waters of all nations.
Yes, you do.
Sparkling, non-sparkling, preferably sparkling. And,
that one is sparkling.
I think I'll give you guys a little, I don't know, little go. Get you in my mouth.
Give it a taste.
I always say something stupid.
Don't you?
I do. Don't you? So, Gerolsteiner. That's how I'm pronouncing it. That's probably not right. How do you taste Germany? Let's find out. A very subtle sparkling water. Crisp. Clean. Kind of holds on a little bit though. Kind of like, I don't want to let you go. I want to take a little ride. But I'm gonna hold on to that ride. Like, whoa, oh, I'm there. I like it. It's good.
A fun, crisp,
high mineral content. See, that's what I like. Germany, I give you 2 thumbs up on the water. Trust me, there's waters I do not like. And most of you are going, what am I watching? Turn this off. We went from the war to water to what? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to check out this video from Hello Erica. And hello, Erica. Thank you for being so kind to allowing us to check out, look at your video. Guys, please, in the description of our video here is a link to hers and her channel. We really appreciate it as a favor of me and
Yeah, head over
Debbie.
to her channel, check out her stuff.
So give her a subscribe,
Yes.
because she definitely deserves it. But yeah, so we're gonna take a look at Erica's video here on the cost of living in Germany. We need to know. I mean, I have no idea how much this is going to be compared to the UK, compared to here.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to find out.
And this is a year old, so we'll see. Let us know how different it may be or may not be.
For whatever reason you moved or are planning to move to Germany, be it because of the affordable education, a job opportunity, or you just can't get enough of those German sausages. Nevertheless, there's a lot to think and research about before making that big step. So here I present to you a video covering all the basic living expenses in the Federal Republic of Germany.
I haven't had a German sausage. Nope. Not a fan of the sausage.
No, you're definitely not a fan of sausage.
Don't like American sausage. I've only had American sausage. Haven't had the German sausage. I mean, we've had British sausage, but no, it was American. Fake American, fake British, but it was American. How does your sausage taste, Germany?
We'll have to see if we
Is
can
it like
find
your
some.
water? Nice and smooth. Stop me from talking.
If you are the type of person that would like to have a roof above their head, then you
Typically.
should consider your housing situation.
That's beautiful.
In Germany, it really depends on what city you live in. So in Berlin, the capital of Germany,
A lot more
single
expensive.
bedroom apartment in the city center on average will cost you 1,233 euros and 43 cents.
That's cheap.
I know, I was sitting there thinking that's honestly not that bad.
In euro, it's $1 is like, that's only like a few cents off. So that's only a year old. Is that different? Now let us know. That's cheap. You can't find that here in Cincinnati.
Not even in the suburbs.
No, not even close. Okay, let's keep going.
Outside the center, 896 euros and 56 cents.
What?
Wow.
Then the same apartment in the city center of Munich, which is one of the most expensive German cities, on average will cost you around 1,382 euros and 92 cents. Outside the center, 1,042 euros and 82 cents. So 10 to 14% difference. But a smaller, less known city like Dresden, a single bedroom apartment in the city center will be around 550 euros and 22 cents, and outside the city, 439 euros.
We're living in Germany.
Right?
How much money we could save?
I do want to know if these prices have changed in the last year.
Yeah,
I know
because-
here our prices have really skyrocketed.
100%.
Year.
They've went up 100% in the last year alone. This cannot be accurate to today. Let us know. Then again, it could. I don't know. And then even if it isn't, what did it go up to? So around here, you're gonna find $1,500 for one bedroom.
It's quite a bit more.
That's crazy. That's what I was looking up.
and 9 cents. So the prices really range from 300 euros for a shared flat in a more affordable area to 3,000 euros for a 3-bedroom apartment in an expensive city center.
Okay.
But that's a
If
3-bedroom.
sadly the
Yeah.
wife
Yeah. So even in like 2-3 years ago, you wouldn't have found that here. No.
No
way.
I don't think so.
You'd still be around the $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 range for just a 1-bedroom. So even a couple years ago.
And look at that building.
That's
beautiful.
I so far everything she's showing me, I'm sitting there like,
Just
just take
loving
my
this.
money.
Right?
It's freaking beautiful.
Wi-Fi is not included in your rent. On average, a single person will be spending about 48 euros per month on mobile and internet.
Oh, we spend way more.
Moreover, it is good to remember the additional relocation costs, such as the deposit, which can climb up to 2 or 3 month cold rent. Kaltmiete. Plus, sooner or later, you might get a letter saying you need to pay the radio and cable bills, even though you don't use these services or you don't need to pay the radio and cable bills.
Stop it.
Don't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Even though you don't use these services or you don't even speak German. The fee will be around 18 euros 36 cents a month per household.
Wow.
And last but not least, it is important to note that for some reason, unfurnished apartments mean that you most likely will not have a kitchen. Just some pipes and a
Really?
bucket. If you don't want
That's
to hear your...
interesting.
That's different. No, we don't have that here.
No, you get the kitchen.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
Is that Germany only or other places in Europe like that? Let us know. We've got a lot of questions. This is really cheap compared to everything we pay. I'm sitting here going, oh my Lord, we're getting ripped off.
I know. Our internet and cell phone is
Several
way
$100s
more
a
than
month.
way more than that.
Yeah, like what? Like $250, $300 a month?
I mean, internet alone
Don't even. Yeah.
is double that.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into the cell phone.
Moving on.
stomach growling from days on end, I would recommend going grocery shopping from time to time. Food prices in Germany are generally considered to be quite low, especially compared to those of neighboring countries. It is largely because Germany produces and grows a lot of its own food within its advanced agriculture industry. But like in most countries, the basic costs of living spiked up nonetheless. The main difference in pricing you will find between large cities and small towns. Basic food prices vary according to where you shop, but these prices are the average for Germany. 1 liter of milk, 70 cents. A loaf of bread, €1.30.
Yeah, we have
12
real bread,
eggs,
we don't.
€1.82.
Wow.
Also, we have these hard-boiled colored eggs that are sold year-round.
That's cool.
Pack
Really?
100 grams of local
cool.
cheese, €4.45. 1 kilogram of chicken breast, €7.32. 1 kilogram of rice, €2.09. A kilo of bananas, €1.63.
That's
1
higher.
kilo of
Yeah,
potatoes,
it is.
97 cents. 1 bottle of mid-range wine, $4.99.
I don't drink.
That rhymed. Half a liter of local beer, 76 cents. 1 pack
Wow.
of cigarettes, €6.40.
That's it.
I don't smoke, but this one is expensive. 150 to 200
No, it's not.
grams of
I know.
No, it's not. Hi, Australia. Australia's like, no. I think Australia has the market on the most expensive cigarettes. I don't drink. Both of us are stupid. We both smoke. For now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be doing a video soon on how I quit. She's funny for one.
She is. I like this.
I'm loving this. And so what are you thinking about the grocery though right now? It's interesting to me. I'm noticing some things are more expensive and some things are cheaper.
Yeah.
It's
kind of back and forth on
yeah.
stuff.
Not what I expected. Housing costs so far significantly lower.
Mm-hmm.
Groceries, it's like you're going to be a lot more on some things. Like the bananas seemed a lot more expensive. Am I wrong on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I'm wrong or I'm
double.
right?
You're right. They're more
Okay.
expensive there than here.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we don't have bananas. But I can definitely tell you on the hair bill, ours are double that
Yeah, true. But
for that size package.
yep, that's true.
At least double.
And they're not even full.
At least.
Not even full. They're like squished in there. They are.
Haribos, €1.05. For a typical shopping experience, you have your Rewe or Nachkauf and Edeka. If you
Edeka.
prefer collecting as many steps as possible while shopping, with reasonable prices, I recommend Kaufland. And if you're looking for some more financial stability in your life, budget-friendly supermarkets like Aldi, Lidl, Netto, and Penny are always there for you. Somewhere. Plus, don't throw away your plastic or glass bottles, since you unwillingly paid a deposit for them called Pfand. It's usually around 8 to 25 cents per bottle. It might not be much, but it adds up, especially if you're a big fan of Diet Coke.
Wow.
So
That's
a
cool.
single-person household will spend approximately 180 to 200 euros per month on groceries. A couple will spend approximately 369.
The hell we will. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No. I wish that was true.
Yes.
Okay. Germany.
We could
Hi.
do that there.
How you doing? Wow. The amount of money we would save.
Right? We might have to
We're just getting, it's
take
just
a little
getting so
journey
much.
over there.
Yeah. It's just gotten so much worse here. Wow.
Nice. Whether you're on a date or after a long day at
That looks
work,
good.
you might want to dine out or
Ooh,
do some takeout.
I want to know this.
Yes.
A meal at a cheap restaurant for one will be around 11 euros. A mid-range restaurant for 2 people will add up around 57 euros.
Okay, that's fair.
A fast
That's like very close to here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That seems to be, yes.
literally, we just went out the other day and spent $52 for me and you. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't call that a mid-range. That was a low end, but still, that's about right. That looks good. What is that? Is that a burrito?
That looks like
Is that
burrito
Chipotle?
or a wrap.
Is that Chipotle?
Hard to tell.
The wrap, the paper looks like Chipotle.
Mhm.
food combo will cost you 9.70 euros. But an average price
I don't
for a
think
Big
that's
Mac is 5.89 euros.
I don't know what those cost. I
In
don't eat them.
restaurants, a tip is generally expected, since waiting tables is among the lowest paying jobs.
You tip,
But
okay.
if you're not satisfied with the services, it is not necessary to leave a tip at all. In Germany, you tip when you settle your bill with your food server. You will include the Trinkgeld amount during the process. Many
say that.
people simply round off the bill to the next euro or add a couple more. So 5 to 10% at a restaurant is appreciated.
So and here in America, 20% is appreciated for tips.
Yeah,
For
that's
good
typically
service.
the standard is
Yeah.
20%.
Mhm.
And then more than that is 25 is a little bit better service. If you get more than 25%, you gave really good service.
But 20% is more than acceptable. If they sucked, don't give them nothing. That's just wrong.
Yeah, and even if they sucked, we do about 10%.
I'll give them $2. Call it a day.
While 15% tip is considered very generous and
Okay.
American. Coffee in one hand and a pastry in the other hand,
Ooh.
what can be a better combo? Sitting down in a cafe or bakery can cost you a bit more than taking it away. The average cost of
Really?
a cup of cappuccino is around 3.50 euros for a medium. A German pastry, on the other hand, can vary from 1.50 to
I don't care, I'll pay you.
4.90,
Give it to me.
depending on where and what you get.
Cool.
That's fair.
Transportation.
Comparable.
There are many ways to get around town or
What is-
country other than on
We can't not talk about what was that?
I know, I want to ride that.
transportation. There are many ways to get around
What is that? That's awesome. I want to drive that.
Right? That would be so cool.
The heck with riding it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we want to know. Let us know.
town or country other than on foot. Public transport in
Beautiful.
Germany is a solid B. First and foremost, bikes. They are definitely not as popular as the Netherlands since the country isn't as flat and sinking.
Yeah.
But you do see people on their bikes
Sinking.
from time to time with a safety helmet. The infrastructure also differs from city to city.
Okay.
Nevertheless, sports bikes are their first choice. A single bus, tram, metro, U-Bahn, and S-Bahn trips usually cost between 280 to 350. But it depends on the distance you're traveling. Like most countries, you pay bus fares on the bus, otherwise you won't get in. But when it comes to trams and metros, those require an outsider machine that is sometimes confusing to operate.
Okay.
A passenger without a valid ticket can face a fine of 40 to 60 euros.
Well, that sucks.
Wow.
Don't do
For
that.
long distance travel, to see your long distance friends, we have trains. A single ticket prices range from 5 to 200 euros depending on the distance.
Doesn't seem bad.
And it's best to buy the ticket in advance, as early as
Okay.
possible,
Yeah.
because the later you book it, the higher the prices will
Yep.
get.
Nice.
Monthly subscriptions
So pretty.
also exist, based on your region. It can range from 60 to 200 euros, depending on the city. That includes all kinds of transportation. Or you can
Okay.
get a Bahn card for reduced rates and discounts.
Okay.
However, if you have 4,144 euros to spare, you can buy the Ultimate Bahn Card 100
No thanks.
for a year's worth of travel anywhere and
It's like the
everywhere
Oyster
at
card
any
in the
time.
UK.
As a student, you get your regional travel covered by the university, which
Oh,
is
that's
pretty
nice.
convenient. Nonetheless,
nice.
it is rumored that next
Sorry, that is just so beautiful.
I know. She keeps throwing in all these beautiful sceneries.
Yeah. Erica, did you even know you
Amazing.
did that? Bet you did. It's this video is I'm loving this video. A lot of great information.
Very
She's
much so.
very concise in the way she's giving it, and it's just keeping it interesting and fun. And then she's showing such beautiful scenery,
Mhm.
not just the landscapes, but then when she was showing the cities and things.
Yeah.
Wow. And getting no ticket chip inside the shopping market was pretty cool too. So this is awesome.
year in January, there will be a universal German monthly travel subscription for 49 euros,
Wow.
which is pretty dope. Even though
It is dope.
Germans love their cars, owning one is not cheap, especially regarding fuel, insurance, parking, and maintenance.
Curious
On
about
average,
this.
you will be spending at least 520 euros a month with the car not included. So if you have a driver's license, doesn't mean you should use it. But on average, people are spending 214 euros a month on traveling, whether by train or car. If employed, you will spend 14.6% of your gross income on public health insurance. The employer contributes half of it. Therefore, employees pay only 7.8% of their gross income.
Well,
Nonetheless, on
doesn't sound too
average, a
bad.
person spends around 67 euros a month on their health. That includes medication and prescription. All other expenses are covered by the health insurance. However, self-employed
Was that a German sausage? Sorry, I'm sorry.
people and people with salaries above 64,350 euros can opt for a private coverage, which can save you a buck or two. You either
Wait, so you can only have that if you make over the 64,000?
Sounds like, yeah.
Really? Interesting. Okay. How is that working? Is that good? We're not. Are you guys happy with that? I don't know. Just asking a question. I have no idea. First, I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, you let us know how.
She said saves her buck or two. Does it help with like anything else besides that? What else does it do? Tell me it does something else.
hate or love shopping, or maybe it depends
shopping.
on your mood that day. But every now and then you need to buy some new clothes or toilet paper. A dress from Zara can cost you 37 euros on average, and a pair of Nike running shoes mid-range around 82 euros. Plus, if you happen to find a cinema in the shopping
I'm going to Germany to buy Nikes.
Right?
The hell is that? $150 to $200 here.
Come over and go clothes shopping too.
Yeah, you can buy no dress for that here.
Dress for under 40 bucks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if this changes.
mall, expect to pay around 12 or 15 euros.
That's more,
Popcorn not included.
depending on
If
time
you're
of day.
looking for something secondhand, maybe even a kitchen for your unfurnished apartment, eBay Kleinanzeigen is a great option for that. The only thing to consider is that you might need to pick up the stuff by yourself. So that driver's license can't really come in handy. The number one online store is
Figured it.
Amazon.de, which is not surprising to anyone.
game.
Unfortunately, items like board games with English descriptions cost extra, and sometimes is really hard to come by. Student life. Being a student in Germany is pretty advantageous. You get free regional transportation, museum and fitness discounts, free bank accounts, tax reductions, and
Nice.
more. Even though some German universities require some amount of tuition fees, the majority of them are free. The only catch is you most likely need to know German. If that's
Well,
not
I
a
ain't
problem
going.
for you,
Think so?
you're all good.
Damn.
The only university payment you need to take care of as an international student in Germany is a so-called semester contribution, a fixed amount of money you pay for specific university services like travel, administrative assistance, sports facilities, dining halls, and so on. In conclusion, it would be hard to get by for less than 1,000 euros a month in Germany. And this rises to around 1,500 to 2,000 euros in the city where rents are higher.
That's
If you're
beautiful.
living a
That
student
is.
life, 850 euros a month can cover your basic living costs.
Wow.
With the recent minimum wage rise of 12 euros an hour, if you're working 8 hours 5 days a week, that rounds up to 1,344 euros after taxes.
Okay.
That covers your basic costs in a medium or small-sized city. However, earning above
Yep, you're thinking what I'm thinking.
So it seems like basically, as long as you're working 40 hours a week,
Yeah.
it's pretty affordable.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
To live on your own and
Yeah, you don't get that here.
to have your own place.
Nope.
No.
minimum wage will get you the opportunity to live in a bigger city or the city center, live on your own, or have a higher standard of living, such
That's
as
awesome.
owning a cat or going to a cafe and getting a cup of coffee with oat milk. That always costs extra.
It does. Guys, I really enjoyed that. Other than being stuck in my microphone, hopefully that didn't cause any issues. I really did. Please, again, in the description of our video is a link to Erica's original video and her channel. Please go give her a like and a watch. And subscribe to her channel. She makes all kinds of really cool videos, and she's funny.
She is funny.
She's hilarious.
I loved all the information she put in. It was very, very thorough.
And very good video work there. Beautiful shots, beautiful things to see. I learned a lot from that. I mean, as of right now, compared to what we're going through here, and it's really not even about anything other than inflation for us. It's just everything has gone up so much over the last few years, and it's been ridiculous. In hearing the costs there, it's quite shocking. To get a one-bedroom apartment for what, $1,200 or $1,300? It's like, you can find it.
You can, but
I wouldn't live in those areas.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the ones you're going to want to live in minimum starting, I think, are $1,800 a month.
15. I think you could get 15.
Okay, 15.
Yeah, I think you could.
And that's probably not in the city.
Definitely not in the city. Oh,
Just
no.
outside of the city.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about the city.
In the city, a decent apartment.
You're doubling that.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, that's true. Please, guys, if you like this episode, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. It is free to subscribe. And don't forget, we're doing more Germany content on Wednesdays. But let us know anything that you felt that maybe she left out you'd want to add. Again, if anything's changed in that year, it would have to change a significant amount, though, in 1 year for it to make me not want to live there, because I totally do now.
I really want to know about this whole kitchen thing. Bringing your own kitchen, buying your own kitchen.
I knew it was going to bother you.
I don't understand.
Yeah. So did she say the pipes are usually there, or they're not usually there?
The pipes are there, and you have a bucket, and then you have to hook up.
And again, is that Germany only? Because that is weird. That's a weird concept for us.
Bring your own cabinets and kitchen sink, literally.
That's crazy. Everything but the kitchen sink.
But what about the bathroom sink? Do you get the bathroom sink? I'm sorry.
I really enjoyed this video, and I really love learning this stuff. It's really cool. But let us know in the comments some information that we had some questions there. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you learned something, let us know too. We'll see you on the next episode. Until then, please love like jazz.
Be as strong as Tyson.
Bye.
Bye.